Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon from whatever time you are watching this. Welcome to Motivational Moments with Tiny, episode 2. We're going to be talking about transparency, we're going to be talking about honesty, and we're going to be talking about friendship. I write every day, and I am going to be doing this daily. Instead of posting my writings, I am going to be doing video because I find that audio sensory helps a lot of people who are struggling in silence and are going through things internally. So, this is what I wrote today. Let's take a moment to appreciate the gift of transparency, honesty, and true friendship. As we go through life, we come across many people, but it's the ones that we can count on through thick and thin that truly matter. A friendship that is like your own blood relative is truly something special. It is a bond that is built on trust, respect, and a deep sense of understanding. These are the friends that you can share through your deepest fears, dreams, and secrets with without fear of judgment or rejection. They're the ones who will stand by your side no matter what. Let's also take a moment to appreciate everything we have in life. It's easy to get caught up in our daily struggles and forget about the blessings that surround us. We should be grateful for our health, family, friends, and the opportunities that presents us in life. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform our lives and bring us greater happiness and fulfillment. Passion is another crucial and critical ingredient to fulfilling a fulfilling life. Whether it's a hobby, a career, or a cause that you're passionate about, it is essential to pursue it with all your heart. Life is too short to settle for anything less than what makes your heart sing. Finally, it's essential to remember that it's your life and you're in the driver's seat. Don't you dare let anyone dictate your path or hold you back from reaching your full potential. Be true to yourself, follow your dreams, and surround yourself with people who believe in you and support you. In conclusion, let's cherish the gift of transparency, honesty, and true friendship. Let's appreciate everything we have, continue to be passionate about the things we love, and remember that our lives are our own to live. Let's be grateful for the people who love us, support us, and stand by us through thick and thin. And you see what I mean by that? A lot of that, like the gratitude. Gratitude is a really big key factor in everything because I'm very grateful for waking up every morning. Because each morning that I wake up, it's another blessing for me to do better on this earth than I did yesterday. I am grateful for the roof over my head. I am grateful for the food that I put on the table for my family. I am grateful for the friends that I have made, not only in real life, but the ones that I've made on here. I have grown very close to a lot of people on the streaming platform and online, and they're considered my family. I am also very grateful for my wife, who not a lot of people of y'all know. I mean, I know I talked about this when I first started, but this woman has literally saved my life. She came into my life at my darkest point of my life, and she fell in love for the man that I was on the inside, not the beast that I was on the outside. I was 560 pounds. I was in a bar room every day. I was drinking my life away. I was smoking 3 packs of cigarettes a day. I was literally unhappy with the man that I am, that I was. And she came in to my life and made me remember that it's okay to not be okay. She pushed me and started to love me and realizing that it's okay to love myself. Once I was able to love myself, I was able to start loving other people. And here we are 9 years later. I've lost 280 pounds. Yes, I did put on a little bit back from being happily married. Who doesn't do that? I have 2 beautiful kids. I have amazing friends. I have a wonderful following. I have a great community. And the best part about it is I am alive today. I am alive because I am a beacon of light. I have become a beacon of light for people who struggle in silence behind their smiles. And I know a lot of y'all who are watching this and listening to this suffer in one way or another, whether it's family, financial, abuse, mental, anything. I'm going to say this every time I post a video. Do not be afraid to open up. Do not be afraid to turn to your friend and tell them what's going on with your life. Because the more you hold that in, the worse it's going to get. And it's not even going to be worse for you. It's going to be worse for the people around you because you cause that sense to push people away. You cause that sense to shun everybody out of your life and out of this world. And you stop everyone from seeing who you really are. That's where I go about with transparency. Me, I don't sugarcoat anything. I would say something differently, but I'm being polite. I don't sugarcoat. I tell it like it is. I call the kettle pot black as it is. You ask me a question, I'm going to give you a straight answer. I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about a situation. Even if I don't agree with it, I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm as transparent as they come. And what a lot of people tend to struggle with that word transparency is the honesty part. Because they can be as transparent on the outside, but if they're not honest on the inside, then you're technically not being transparent. You're being half transparent. You're being transparent to what they want to hear or what they want to see. But behind closed doors, you're a total human being. Me on this platform, me on any form of platform, I honestly am the same person. I am the same person day in and day out, and I'll never change. Because it's people who struggle, it's people who are suffering, it's people who are unhappy that are down at the bottom, down on their dumps on the days that have to turn to drugs, have to turn to alcohol, have to turn. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have to turn into life, that they turn away from life. And for those that really have no sense of help, I urge you to reach out. I urge you to be better than you were yesterday. I urge you to check on your friends because we struggle. And there's a lot of people who hide behind their video games and hide behind their eating habits. They hide behind their friends. It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to step up and speak how you feel. Because if you don't, and you don't leave your footprint behind, and you just follow behind the pack, what difference are you going to make for your life? That's what I'm trying to say. What difference are you going to make for you? Because it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what your parents say or what your friends say. It's the choices that you make in your life that makes your destiny. You don't let anyone decide what you're going to do. If you want to, let's say, become, I don't know, a professional boxer, and everyone says, oh, you're too small. Oh, you're too old. You know what? If you don't go out there and try, why do you call that a dream? If you want to be a professional, if you want to go out and be a lawyer, and you're late in your life, you didn't go to school, who's stopping you? The only person is the person that looks back in your mirror every day. If you want to lose weight, if you feel that you're unhealthy and you're unhappy, who is going to change that? Medicines are not going to fix that for you. Begging people to help you isn't going to help. The moment that you realize that you have a problem, or the moment that you realize you want something, is the time that you go out and get it. We fight for what we want in this life. That's basically the cost of it. If you want something so badly, because I know I did, I fought for my life. I fought for my family that I have now because I stopped being unhappy. I got off my pity pot and I stopped feeling sorry for myself, stopped talking down about myself and stopped judging myself. And I got up every day and I reminded myself that I belong here. I belong on this earth, and you do as well. You are definitely worth somebody's time. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise, because if that person tells you you're not worth their time, they don't belong in your life. It's time for you to take control of your life. I'm serious, because we are in a dark world right now. Oh my God, you're going to get the best wisdom, my friend. What you need to do is decide what it is right now that you want to do with your life. Like, seriously, what is stopping you? And I don't want it to be, I don't want it to be, oh, my job, my finances, my work schedule. No. What physical or mental thing is stopping you from being what it truly is for you to be happy? Because the only person that I see every day that stops me from doing something that I want to do is myself. Because I beat myself up day in and day out. I carry a lot of emotions on my back. I carry a lot of pain at times. But doing stuff like this helps me. This helps me helping y'all. And honestly, that's why I am a beacon of light for people in the darkness. I want to push so much positivity, so much realness. And the last topic that I'm going to talk about on here that I said earlier is passion. I have a passion for helping people. I have a passion for putting smiles on people's faces. I have a passion for loving people for the way that they are. Not for the person you are on the outside, not whatever celebrity stature you are, for the person that I physically get to know. That's who I love. I can care less if you're some big celebrity, some big football star, some massively important person. If I can call you and we can go sit on the park bench or sit at a bar and have a drink and be normal individuals that have the same mindset, that's all I ask. That's all I see. I don't see where you come from. I don't see what your struggles are. I see what you allow me to see. And the person who allows me to see that is you. And that goes to whenever you're being with your friends and your family and anyone around you. You allow what you want them to see and think of you. Because it's your life. If you're constantly worrying what everyone else is doing, then it's not your life anymore. If you're worrying about what other people think, it's not your life. Your life is what you think about you. Best advice that I can give any of y'all is to wake up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror, and ask yourself, is this where I want to be today? What can I do to be better? And why am I beating myself up? Because we are our worst critics. And if we don't do anything about it, we're going to self-sabotage ourselves on happiness. And that's not something that is to be walked on lightly. Self-sabotage is a huge thing that we go through. I self-sabotaged my entire life because I got depressed, I got in my head, and I had a vacation in my head for at least about 4 years because I was always worried what the world thought. The moment that woman walked into my life, I stopped. It's my life. I'm going to do what I want. And I hope whoever hears this happens for them as well. But we're going to go ahead and stop with the motivational moment. Thank y'all for listening. I hope this gets to somebody truly that needs to hear it. I'm going to